Alright, looks like we're about ready to go live here, everybody. Just trying to get a last few things set up here. Let's see. Got that. See Stu walking across the field there. And we'll go ahead and record on the camera. Just gotta get something to weigh something down. Just try and check the stream here, see if it's up and running. All right, does look like we're going. So yeah, it's probably a little bit different today. You know, another scrimmage here. We're out here in Georgetown, Delaware, playing the Bucks. We played them quite a few times last year. I think it was 3 games we had with them, and the Bucks won all 3 of them. So they had a really good season last year. They won the ECC championship. I think they went undefeated, and you know, it's just a great team. And like every year, you know, you come out, you start with a new team, and we'll see how things go from there. So we've got a pretty decent. Oh, I got to stay out of the camera there. You guys definitely don't want to see me. So it looks like we have a couple viewers there. We have a score down there on the bottom of the screen. No real need to have that since this is a scrimmage, and we'll be going with about 10 plays apiece and that sort of thing, just interchanging whatever the coaches feel like. That's what we'll do, and that's what we'll go with. So just want to go check with somebody on something here real quick, and I'll be right back. All of our bus drivers say no. That thing going to camp every year, going to camp almost without fail. It stops for something. Oh, really? A flat tire. Yeah, one of those. We had a flat tire a couple years back. That was, but we were, and it's a long like stretch of road, and there's not a lot of things, and there just
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, let's see. So, yeah, we're going to be running series of plays today. So we're going to see what we do. We're out here up on the Bucks practice field. So, we're not in our usual location, and we just have a 50-yard field. And since it is a scrimmage, that's what we're going to be focusing on, getting everything ready for the upcoming season. You'll probably see different times coaches out on the field talking with the players, a little bit more time between plays, making sure stuff's set. But we do have referees here so that they can call everything and make sure everything's going by the book. And these guys get used to it and that they're all doing everything right. So this should be a good time. I know for my son coming out here, he had a few guys he was looking to talk to today and see. So it's nice to see these relationships that these guys form. Even seeing each other a couple of games a year. It's pretty cool to come out here and they find somebody they talked to before and they play across from. All right, so let's see, who do we have here? I think that's number 34, Wyatt Moss with the carry. We got number 12, Gabe Drown, back at quarterback. So yeah, it looks like a pickup of about 3 on the play. So we'll be going there. So yeah, it's a pretty toasty day out here right now. Unfortunately, I didn't bring a canopy or anything to have above me. So let me check on the weather here. So it's 87 degrees. And there's no shade whatsoever. Oh, I got to make sure I'm moving. Oh, another run, another nice run. Looks like he's probably going to have enough for a first down on that carry. Looks like he's right up around the 30-yard line. So that's good to see. 34. I think Wyatt's going to be getting quite a few carries this season. We had our running backs from last year, Jed and Lance, and some other guys have moved on, and so they aren't back there. But we have a couple of guys. I'm not sure if I've seen other guys that I think are going to be in the backfield this year for us. Let's see. Oh, a little pass out there. That's number 15, Michael McLaughlin. See if he can get that corner. Oh, looks like he had a nice run over there. A little bit hard to see from here, but that's how it goes. I'm on the same level as the players, so everything's pretty flat here, and we don't have anything. I do see Mr. Stanley up doing the huddle film on top of his vehicle. He's over in the parking lot area, so he's even behind everybody. So we'll see what he can do from back there. Normally we're able to pull over on the other side of the field where we set up to run like our huddle film and everything like that. Another pass across the middle. That's number 4. Is that Shepard Jones? Oh, in for the touchdown on that. So that's good. So hope to call a lot of plays like that for Shepard this year. I'm sure he would like to have a lot of plays like that too. So that was a nice one right across the middle of the field. Huddling back up. They're running from the 40-yard line. I think they were initially going to go from the 50, but there might have been like some Hornets or Yellow Jackets or something that decided they wanted to build a house under the ground in the 50. I'm not sure. Just a lot of stuff flying over in that general direction. And I think with this, probably going to, he was loading up to go long. He's going to go short. Intended for number 34. It looked like the guys down the field were covered. So the Bucks are doing a great job on that. Let's see how that goes. So since I don't think we're good, I'm going to go ahead and Try and change that up real quick while they're doing something. Wait. We're gonna hide these scores. Yep. Oh, of course I missed another play. Sorry about that. Let me see if I got this set up again. So that. All right. So sorry about that. Guess that was for Zach Fitz there. So we'll have to go back and home for Mr. Stanley on that. See what kind of play we had there. I should have kept track of which play number they're on, but they're just going to keep going. They're going to do their tests. They're going to do their 10 plays, and we're going to keep. You know, if the coaches decide they want to change anything up, do anything different, it's a scrimmage, so they can do what they want. Oh, pitch out the number 34 Wyatt there. It's like miscommunication on what was going on that play. So let's see. Gabe's heading over and get the play in from. See what there is.
It's NVHAA _ live.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, sorry. What do we have there? Got to check. Number 27, I believe that's Caleb Majors. Just trying to help one of the dads here with the player. I'll be right back trying to move the camera. So I don't know if it's Twitch TV. Well, because yeah, it's like just if you go to twitch.com.
Yeah, he was on. He sent me this screenshot.
Oh, that's fine. Oh.
Yeah, when he was on Twitch and everything.
NV, no A before the H.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, sorry guys, got a fan over here blowing on the laptop to try and keep it cool. Trying to get some stuff like that so we can keep this going. I don't know, we're about 9-10 plays in here, and they're supposed to be running in groups of 10. All right, another handoff there to Wyatt. Oh, and the ball is out and recovered by the Bucks. Not sure who recovered it because they all have on the pennies, no numbers. So, you know, during the season, we'll have numbers for everybody and we'll be good to go. All right. And I think we have our person all straightened out that's trying to watch a broadcast, a former Buck player. So it's you know, it's great that we could have players, you know, coming back in and following their team. So once you're on one of these teams, you know, it's like everything else. You're part of the family. So it's like the Bucks now have taken over. It's the first of their series. So let's see what they have. Get some Got some big looking guys out here. Real tall guy here close to us. Let's see if I can turn that in. I guess the Bucks are trying to find their ball right now. Here it comes. Okay. So let's see, what do we have? A handoff. Quarterback's keeping it. And it's number 3. I believe that's Javi Perez. Got in there pretty quickly. Got to make some adjustments here. Hopefully I don't get in the camera too much. Just tough trying to make sure we keep all this equipment cool because it does not like to get hot. Might have to just take this sunscreen down if it's going to be too. But we'll see what we do. Here we go. Another running play. Quarterback kept it again. Javi Perez right there on that play. So it looks like Javi's already starting off with a pretty decent day. All right. So it's their third play. See what they have. Guy coming in motion. And they hand off and they go to the right side of who do we have? Number 21 over on that side of the field for that tackle. That's Quentin Cap. Pickup of a couple on the play. So let's see. Try and go guys here. 27. That should be Caleb Majors. Number 50, McLaughlin. Number 3, Javi Perez. I see a 49 out there. I think that's Joseph Van Dam. Here we go. Going back for a pass across the middle of the field and intercepted by Mike McLaughlin. Looked like the intended receiver is going across the middle of the field, and Michael just happened to be right there, hanging out in his position, and it just happened to come right to him. We have their number 5 I see out there on the field right now, Lucas Ingram. See a 14, Zachary 55, Joey Matolo just went off the field. 56, Braden Cap. I think Quentin's in also, a little bit over there past him. There we go. Another delayed handoff. That was a nice. Look at that. Some good yardage on that. Taken down by number 4, Shepard Jones, across the center of the field. But that was a pickup of about 13, 14 yards there. So that was a real nice run. Looks a little bit of a delay on that, so the defense started going and doing its thing. And then he took it and went right up the middle of the field. Remember last year the Bucks had a really fast guy out here. I believe his name was Carly. He's just one of those guys where you middle of the field, but this time Javi was there waiting for him. Is that number 56 with him as well? Braden Cap. So we have, who else do we have? 49, 32. Don't know if I mentioned 32 yet. I think that's 14, 5. I think I've mentioned a lot of these guys' names so far. So the defense is out here. Another play. Oh, we're going to have a pass. Number 56 got in there. Looks like he, since this is a scrimmage, quarterback. It's just if you tag the quarterback just for safety purposes, they're calling the play dead at that point. That was 56, Braden Cap on that one. Looks like number 77, Tony Garreau. Check 74 with them. Tucker Thurston. Looks like the line. Let's see what they have here. About 6 plays in or something like that. Number 74 had a beeline on all out there. Nice tackle there by number, who's that, 21, Quentin Cap. On that one. Try and get you a little bit closer. Just gonna check the feed here every once in a while just to make sure. Just worried about all the heat here, and I'm not in any shade right now. So big thing is we just want to make sure that we can keep broadcasting you guys, trying to keep up with moving everything. Oh, pass over here to the left side. Nice one. Whole cluster of guys in on that tackle. Looked like number 27, Caleb Majors, was the main guy. He had 49. Joseph come in, Javi, a couple other guys. Looks like not sure who's jogging in from the sidelines. That 20, not 23, 73. 73 is Ben Pollitt. As I can say, line's looking a little bit young there for the defense. Oh, pass right across the middle of the field, right in front of number 6. That was Luke Mosier. You know, it was a good completion on the play. Picked up some yardage. So that was good. I guess that was the end of their 10 plays. So now this will take back over and, you know, get their run of 10 plays. Little envious of all these people with all these tents up around me. I forgot to bring ours. And we were hoping to, like if you're familiar, the guys from practice, we'll run some drone footage just over at the plays. But but we have airplanes going right over us, so we can't fly a drone here. Went to fly it, and it told me we're not allowed to. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, let me see some stuff. We got a little bit of a break here. Let's see. He's not on the field. Looks like they're getting ready to go back. Oh, let me move this. Oh, he can standing there at the end of his camera. Had to look at something going on.
Watch swing. Got the ball.
Oh.
Got the ball. Get on it.
All right, let's see. So we got another play going here. See what we have. So it looks Luke Mosier in at quarterback. That's 32. Samson Stanley back there behind him. Oh, hand off to Samson. Right up the middle of the field. Going over a couple of guys. Probably pick up of about 4. Who do we have? We got number 64 on the line there. Owen, 56. 21, 43. Who's 43? Isaiah Anderson. I got to get his name. It's like some of these guys begin stuck on them. I know last year was McLaughlin's. I don't know what was going on. I spent all year trying to figure out, and it took me a while. So I'll have to check again with him. So let's see what we got here. Number 6, Luke. They got back to Luke on that. He was getting it out. Yeah, it's nice hearing the coaches over here for the Bucks telling their players to go easy. So, these guys know what's important. That's why it's great to play a team like the Bucks. We're all out here playing hard. Everybody's trying to do their best, and everybody wants to win the game. It's no score here for us to really keep track of. But everybody wants to do their best and make sure we have players that we can play all year long. You don't ever want to see anybody get hurt. So that's why we really enjoy having players like this in our ECC con. There we go. Another handoff to Sampson around the right side of the field this time. Looks like he's picked up a few more. I guess after those couple of carries, pretty close to a first down. Picking up yardage on that. Try and zoom in a little bit. So you can see we have some Centurions families have made the trip on the bus. We had, I think in total, 29 people on the bus today. So that was good for the ride up here. We had Tim Owen was our today, which big shout out to Tim for driving the bus, and we're on the trailer behind us with stuff. So none of that's easy. Oh, Luke coming over here, out there, number 21. Let's see. Is that 21? Is that Quentin? I heard some people cheering for Q. So I guess he made a sideline in. Kind of hard to see past everybody here. So I think we're on play 6 or 7, something like that now. But yeah, it's great. We have a few bus drivers, and the bus we have here getting back and forth to all of our games. We have that, and speaking of buses, we're still always looking for some assistance financing a bus down to Florida. We're going to see if we're going to be able to do that this year. I think right now I'm not sure. So I'm hopeful that we will have a bus. It's I really like it. Get on there and my 2 boys, the 3 of us. Otherwise I have to be driving for what is it, a dozen, 20 hours. So I'm hopeful we'll have that. So that was Luke kept that one out to the right side of the field. There was good coverage down the field, and then he was by the defensive line there. Yep. Had some water brought to me earlier. Looks like play number 7. That's number 43. Isaiah's coming in. Let me see. Make sure we got guys. 65 of men, 70 there. Michael Stevenson, see him there. I think he's center most of the time. Hearing some of the stuff from the Centurions coaches on the other side of the field. Oh. Number 30 up the field. Getting some good yardage there. Sampson. Looks like about 7-8 yards. It's like you hear at practice, coaches talking about, if we just get 3 yards of play, 4 plus 12 yards, just keep moving up the field. And if you can pick up 8 like that, so that's always good. Looks like we have Coach Jones talking to 21, Quentin Cap. Coming on the field. Looks like Shepard Jones there. Let's see who else we have. 49, 7, 56. Trying to go through the players' numbers here, trying to mention everybody that's out there on the field. Joseph Van Dam and Mark Vivian coming to this side. It's that Shepard Jones in the backfield. We have 51 there on the line. It's that Gabriel Gould. All right, pass going down the left side of the field. Mark Vivian went up and got the ball. That's pretty exciting for the Centurions over there on the other side of the field. No, Mark's pretty happy to be out there. He was hurt quite a bit. So to be out there playing and producing, it's going to be great for him, great for the team. Here we have number 5 checking in. That number 58 checking in as well. That's Matthew Matolo. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but just over the top of the trees over there is one of the airplanes for the airport. It's got so that's good. Not sure which number play this is, but we're probably getting close to 10. So that couldn't tell from this angle. Just trying to stay hydrated here. You guys hear me drinking the water? All right, let's see. Mark's over here by himself. Just go ahead and throw it to him long. I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. Down the middle of the field, a little bit too high. There was some good coverage there. They had him underneath and over top, so they got him there. You know, it's hard to defend somebody like Mark being as tall as going up for the ball like that. You know, being able to jump and being that tall, defend somebody like that. So let's see. 70, 55. Trying to go through numbers. Yeah, I know we have several players that did make the trip. You can see a couple of guys over on the sidelines aren't wearing their pads. Oh, number low on that, but I believe that was 43 started coming forward towards the line when he was coming in motion. So yeah, like this being right around the roughs, you know what's going on, and that's one of those things when we're home games. We only have a couple of them this year. One of the jobs we have is the chain gang. So you would have the